Hi there, this is Gary Chambers with Century21PowerRealty.ca doing my video blog for Sunday, May the 23rd. And today I'm doing my video blog about agricultural land prices. As you can tell, I'm still out in the cedar, getting the crop in the ground for the year, getting near the end of seeding. It's usually about a 2-week period that we take for myself. And today I want to talk about agricultural land prices because I get a lot of questions, obviously being a farmer and being in real estate. I get a lot of inquiries about land prices and what influences those. So today's topic is that. Land prices are a complicated thing to come up with a value on. Although we have soil quality maps and soil types to work with, quite often we don't have the comparables through MLS, as a lot of the land is sold privately. So it does some title searching and those type of things to find some values for comparables. But when it comes up to figuring out what land is worth, it's not cut and dry. Agricultural land has a lot of variables that don't make sense. And at the point we're at right now in the agricultural cycle, we're seeing a very strong dollar being paid for land. And it's not based necessarily, although the agricultural economy is fairly solid right now, it's not based on return or on what numbers will pencil out at based on your crop production. What's driving the prices right now are some of it is pieces to the puzzle. So there's a lot of large landowners that have a lot of land surrounding, let's say, a quarter section or a section of land, and they just want that land. So if that land comes up for sale, they're backed by a lot of old money, and they're willing to pay a premium for a lot of that land. And that, regardless, although it may not be what's economically viable, it still creates market value on farmland. Right now, we're seeing some market values on farmland in our area anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 an acre, $1,000 somewhat for even grassland or average class 3 and 4 land. The real premium land, $1,850 to $2,000 an acre we're seeing here, over towards Three Hills and those areas over there, even far more than that. So, agricultural land isn't something that's simple to figure out. You can't pencil out what you're going to make. If you're just buying it to farm it and you want it to make economic sense, probably isn't going to happen in this economy right now. A lot of guys are willing to almost take a loss on the land to own the parcels of land long term. And they're expanding their operations. They've got a lot of old farms around. I mean, even my family farm, we've been farming for 100 years as of last year. So, there's land that's been passed down generationally. So when you're weighing into the decision to buy farmland, you kind of have to decide whether or not you're willing to take that long haul approach with your investment. There's certainly other investment vehicles that are going to pay larger returns. However, in this area we also have oil and gas factors into it. If you get a couple wells on your land, that's going to help affect it. Or you may have revenue from existing wells on it. So when it comes to looking into agricultural investing, or if you are a farmer, you're going to well know already that the prices being paid for land aren't what pencil out. However, if you're in an area that's a bit of a hotbed for buyers that have some old money, or have large groups like the Hutterites or large groups like the Germans in this area that have some money backing it and a long-term business plan to keep expanding their farm operations, you are going to have to step up to the plate and probably pay a little more than what makes sense on paper. Anyways, that's my video blog for today about agricultural farmland. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be down at the office or on my way to the office, getting back to the grind there. Anyways, have a great day.